Hey guys, it's me, Vinny B, and I just saw the most disappointing movie of the year. This movie was Toy Story 4, and it really upset me. Let's talk about it. Okay guys, hey, it's me, Vinny B, and I'm going to be doing a review of Toy Story 4 from 2019. This movie was really bad, guys. It was funny, but not funny enough for a Toy Story movie. Let me give you some context. Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 are my favorite movies ever. I have a soft spot for Woody. I have a soft spot for Buzz. I have a soft spot for the dinosaur. I have a soft spot for the pig. Forky, I do not have a soft spot for. This movie tries too hard to be like the other movies, and because of that, it falls flat on its face. So let's talk about some of the plot details. In this movie, Bonnie makes a new friend at daycare, but that friend is a spork named Forky, and Woody treats Forky like his kid, and while on an RV trip, Forky jumps out of the van. So Woody, being a good father, tries to go after Forky. This leaves behind Buzz, Jessie, and all your other favorite toys, because they don't go with Woody to protect Forky. And while Woody protects Forky, he stumbles upon the circus. And at the circus, he meets his old love, Little Bo Peep. But Little Bo Peep is not how we remember her, guys. Little Bo Peep in this movie is not the same character. And that's one of the reasons why this movie was really bad. Because it's like they forgot the Little Bo Peep that we used to know and love from Toy Story 1 and 2. Because Little Bo Peep was not in the third movie. And if you were asking, where is Little Bo Peep during the third movie like I was? Well, Toy Story 4 has an answer for you. Because Little Bo Peep was at the circus the whole time. And that's why this movie was really bad. But before we get into why I hated Toy Story 4, let's talk about some positives. This movie was funny. This was some of the funniest Toy Story movie stuff I've ever seen. The jokes just kept coming. And that really worked for me. And if I'm laughing, then I really enjoy the movie. But the thing is, guys, this movie takes characters from my childhood and then bastardizes them. And that's why I don't like it. But the story was actually really good. Because it makes sense for Woody to want to protect this toy, because Woody's always questioning his purpose in life. And this toy, Forky, gives him a new purpose in life, because Woody wants to protect Forky. So the story is really good. But then Bo Peep comes in. I don't hate Bo Peep, but I don't like it either. The only reason I don't like it is because it took one of my favorite characters from the original Toy Story duology and turned her into something she's not. This Bo Peep lives inside of a robot squirrel. My Bo Peep would never do that. My Bo Peep was in love with Woody. This Bo Peep isn't even sure she wants to be with Woody. That's a problem for me, because that goes against what the character is supposed to be. The character is supposed to be somebody who loves Woody. But if she doesn't love Woody, it's not even the same character. And that's my problem with Toy Story 4 as a whole. Because other characters that I really like aren't even in this movie. Or they don't have many lines. Mr. Potato Head has no time to shine. Hammy has no time to shine. Because the story's too focused on introducing new characters like Keanu Reeves and Jordan Peele. Whereas the original three were focused on staying with your same friends And those movies had a really big focus on friendship that this movie just doesn't have. But let's talk about some things that I did like about Toy Story 4. The animation, guys, is top of the line. There's some really good stuff in here. There's actually a lot of good stuff in here. If it weren't for the fact that they did Bo Peep the way they did, and didn't do other characters the way they did, guys, this would be my favorite Toy Story movie. It's definitely my favorite Toy Story movie. Because aside from how they treated Bo Peep, this movie's actually really good. And this is definitely the best animated movie of 2019. And it might actually be one of the best movies of 2019. There's so much this story does right. Like Gabby is one of my new favorite Toy Story characters. And they changed Bo Peep. And there's some things to like about Bo Peep. And because of that, this movie has become one of my favorite movies ever. And that's why Toy Story 4 is my favorite movie ever.